Hello pals, welcome to another weekly vlog. Weekly vlog number 3. Slight confession, it's actually Tuesday and not Monday. Oh, who's this? And also I'm not feeling very well. I've got the grossest cough and cold of all time. So looking forward to sharing that with you this week. I'm just about to head downstairs and have my cuppa. But before we do, let's do my event. Not the chocolate one, because RIP my chocolate one, I hate you all. How's that? Right at the top, here we go. A red one! Oh, it's sparkly. I'm just about to head downstairs and have a cuppa, so let's go and do that and we can have a catch up. I've got to put some washing on. Let me grab my washing. Is anyone else really bad at carrying washing? I've just dropped so many socks. I'm not going into the office today, just for various reasons. Sorry, the kitchen is a gross mess. Let me put this washing on. Is that everything? How many socks have I dropped? Let me go check. Cool, I think we're good to go. Okay, so yesterday was quite a big day. I had a final meeting about basically the terms of my redundancy. I was very nervous. I dared to have a glimmer of hope that it might be some news that I wanted, and it wasn't. To cut a long story short, I was very nervous about it, so I didn't want to turn the camera on in the morning because I felt really sick and awful and bad. I had the meeting, obviously don't want to talk too much about any of it really, but it wasn't quite the news that I dared to hope for, which is probably really stupid and naive and I shouldn't have even bothered to hope. After that, as a result of being like disappointed about the whole thing, I had a fairly lousy day, not gonna lie. Had a bit of a cry at my desk and just hoped that no one noticed, as you do. So I went to bed feeling quite sad again, but I did also kind of go to bed with a very strict kind of thought in my head that yesterday would be the last day that I would feel sad about this. There is nothing else to come, well, fingers crossed, touch wood a million times. There is nothing else to come to kind of surprise me about any of this. I mean, I'm probably jinxing this massively. Even though it wasn't good news, it was news that meant I now know where I stand, and it's news that I can now use to come up with a plan, if that makes any sense. I was very much waiting for yesterday's meeting to know where things were going to go in the future, and to know like what I had to do to figure this one out. And now I know. And now I can actually put everything on paper and properly look at my financial situation and figure out how I deal with this, basically. Tea bags, where are you? So you'll probably be pleased to know that consciously, I might kind of have a few blips here and there, but consciously that is the end of me being sad and worried and confused and everything like that I've been feeling for the past couple of weeks. Because I'm just exhausted, I'm absolutely exhausted and drained from feeling like that. And I'm kind of making a choice that I don't want to feel like that anymore. Which I think is quite a big thing when it comes to handling your mental health. Like at the end of the day, you choose which emotion to run with, as much as, you know, as much as you're in control of your own thoughts and feelings and stuff anyway. And I think a big part of that is choosing to have a positive, forward-looking attitude about things. So today we're turning over a new leaf, and we're feeling positive and we're feeling good. On that note, so as you can see from the Gryffindor jumper, I'm working from home today. I figured as part of my new positive approach to things, I'm gonna put myself first. So I'm staying at home and I'm gonna film some videos. Excuse the incredible amounts of washing behind me. I don't know how 3 people can accumulate so much washing. So on the agenda today, I'm going to film my new look haul, which I've been meaning to do for days and days and days now, so I'm looking forward to getting that crossed off my list. I'm also going to film a couple of little excerpts. Is that a word? Excerpts? I think so. That I need for another video which I've got coming up, which I'm really excited for. It's all to do with the joy of periods. So I'm going to get that one done today as well, hopefully. That would be really good to have crossed off my list. I'd also like to take some blog photos. But then this afternoon I'm going to see Jodes and I'm so excited. If you don't watch Jodes, I mean, I don't know who you're watching because everybody watches Jodes. She is a YouTuber, I'll leave her channel below. And she's an absolute babe. She's been having a bit of a rough time recently and I haven't seen her for ages because she's been at home up north. But she's back in London today, so I'm gonna go and catch up with her and see how she is and how she's doing, and we'll probably have a big long live chat and I'm really looking forward to it. So I think we're gonna head over to I think it's like King's Cross that she's hanging out at today. So I'm gonna go meet her around 3:30 I think. I'm not actually sure what the time is now. The time is now. There's no clock in here, so I'd guess it's around 10:15, something like that. I've been up and done my emails already, so that's good. I just need to get some filming done now and then head in to see my little pal. Well, I was going to film, but I just realised that I haven't charged my camera, so I'm going to sit and do paperworky stuff instead. So I'm going to set up camp on the sofa for about 40 minutes or so with my laptop, and try and get all the little bits and bobs done that I've got to do. Oh my god, I wasn't going to film anything else until I see Jodes later, but I've just had the funniest post. Oh my god. This mysterious golden envelope just arrived. I was like, ooh, what is this? It must be like blogger mail or something. Inside was this. Dan and Phil's new book. I was like, what? There was a note inside, handwritten, which says, "Hey Luce, I thought I'd post you this little gem as it would be a nice surprise for you when it randomly arrives. Haha, enjoy, lots of love, Sarah." And then at the bottom it says, "P.S. I was going to pretend I was Dan/Phil, but I couldn't remember who you liked most of the two." Oh my god, that is so funny. Sarah, you are hilarious. Is it weird that I'm actually very excited to have a look at this book? Little known fact about me, I really love Dan and Phil. I've literally just been watching Dan and Phil play The Sims. Dill's just had a baby. It's all very exciting. Thanks, Sarah. You're wonderful. Aren't friends great and hilarious? Hey guys, look who I found!
Oh my god, the vlog you did at Summer in the City, one it like called the worst Summer in the City vlog or something.
Literally.
And it was actually the best one I watched.
Oh, all my vlogs are terrible, but it's very kind of you to say.
It's so weird because my camera's thing's at the top, but yours at the bottom, so I'm like,
Snapsies! We're at Covent Garden. It's looking very festive. I've probably put some very arty clips in before
absolutely tortured your head off.
Oh my god, we've just been talking for so long. I don't even know what the time is. It feels like about 10 hours, but also like 10 minutes.
We needed a good catch up though.
Yeah, so much
like,
to talk about.
Costa and Starbucks gets all of our life stories.
Literally. People that work in Costa and Starbucks hear so much from us.
Oh my god, these girls are a mess.
Had a lovely gingerbread latte.
My toffee nut latte, it was really nice. First one I've ever had.
Was it?
Took my toffee nut latte virginity.
We're so basic talking about our Christmas Starbucks choices.
You know how much I'm obsessed. You've actually reminded me I need to vlog.
We're going to go for a little wander around the Christmassy bits now before Jodes heads back up north.
Yeah, gotta get that Instagram.
Are we double vlogging?
We're double vlogging.
Vlogception. So we're going to have a little wander now.
I'm getting that scenic B-roll.
We're doing the arty bits. The slow motion musical arty bits.
You can't have it to fill it out, haven't you?
Well, someone's splashing the cash.
I'm really not.
Show them.
Never shopped this much.
Show them what you've bought.
Okay, this is like, I'm being serious when I say this is in my Christmas background for the next 4 years. And then if I split up that, then it's only like £10 a year, which is not too bad.
Major YouTuber points over here.
YouTube made me buy it.
Literally. So
and you
bad.
did. A YouTuber made me buy it.
All I said was that it was
there like,
pretty.
oh yeah, you really need that. I'm like, yeah, okay.
It's not my money, so it's alright.
To be fair,
Living vicariously through you.
I am a lot better at spending other people's money than my own.
Same.
But I have
like the biggest enabler to go shopping with. I'm like, oh yeah, just get it.
But
and then for myself, I'm like, oh no.
It's normally okay because we're normally in Primark.
True. You've got to have a bit of balance in
this
your
is
life.
like it now.
Yeah.
For the year.
Yeah.
Living on
no more food. No more rent.
Ben's rice. But yeah, it's cute. I would get it out and show you. I'll probably drop it.
It's fancy. That's all you need to know.
I did actually just fall over.
I'm home and instantly in my pyjamas, obviously. Today is a glow-in-the-dark Ghostbusters t-shirt. Sarah's in. Let's go and find out what she's up to. Hello.
Hello.
I'm vlogging.
Oh no.
Here she is.
Hello, I look like a mess.
Eating copious amounts of watermelon. As you do on a Tuesday
I'm
evening.
just gonna hide behind watermelon.
No, you look beautiful. Sarah, I'm in a glow-in-the-dark Ghostbusters t-shirt.
Did you like your present then?
Oh, I vlogged it this morning.
Did you?
What a gift. I absolutely cracked up at the note. So funny. When did you send it?
Last week.
So funny.
I thought it might cheer you up on it.
It did. I was
Tuesday
miserable
morning.
this morning as well, and it cheered me right up.
So I haven't even seen Lucy. This is me seeing Lucy.
How was your day?
Good. How was your day?
Also good. Had a lovely time with Jones. How was yours?
Busy.
Highlights?
Highlights?
Oh,
Tyler made me
good.
lunch. Tyler made me
This is the
lunch.
highlight.
Tyler made me lunch.
Oh.
Delivery
Tyler is
service?
Sarah's boyfriend, who's also
No.
our housemate.
He's sometimes very
There's a
sweet.
van.
Sometimes.
And sometimes very forgetful.
Sometimes very grumpy, but sometimes
And
very
sometimes
sweet.
very unimpressed with what I wear.
Yeah.
Mainly colours.
Generally hates Sarah's wardrobe, which is always a lull. You haven't got the Christmas lights on.
Oh, put the lights on.
How dare you? Did you put these up?
No.
Oh shit! Turn the telly off. So Tyler's sat and put our Christmas decorations up on his own.
Bless him. Where? Oh,
What
wait,
a
hold
little
on.
Ah, here's our Christmas situation.
Oh, and we have a cactus tree.
We have a festive cactus, complete with baubles. We have a new sign that I added today in the middle of the mantelpiece.
Oh!
There's snow place. What does it say?
Snow place like home for Christmas.
There's snow place like home for Christmas. Is this a poor effort at Christmas, or is this a strong effort at
I
Christmas?
think it's a dedicated effort for Christmas.
It's an effort on a budget. Da da da, festive cactus. Here's our Christmas tree.
Old school.
That is very 90s. And we got some lights going on. So Ella, eat your heart out. That's all I'll say. Well, I've broken the telly.
We might have broken the telly.
There we go. That's what you do.
Oops.
So tonight, what are we gonna do? Chill,
Chill, eat food and watch TV.
eat melon.
Wash my hair.
Your hair looks great.
Need some new hair mask in it.
Oh, I might do a hair mask. Maybe I'll do a face mask this
Hair mask,
evening.
face mask.
Let's do a pamper night.
Pamper night is needed.
So I'm gonna sign off for today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, sis.
Bye! Here's what's happening in this flat tonight. Starting Pretty Little Liars from the beginning. We know how to live. Ooh, yeah. And it's also laptop club.
Laptop club.
Living the dream. Good morning. It's Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Oh, I've woken up so full of cold. I feel absolutely disgusting. I sound like a proper Saved by the Bell dweeb, don't I? Or like Monica on Friends, where she's like, I am in the prime of life. That's me today. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do today. I think I'm going to go into the office, have a little bit of freelance work to do, which I might sit and do today, and I might as well go into like a productive environment and sit and get it done, I think, and make the most of it while I still can. There's only, what is the date today? The 7th, I want to say? It's the 7th today, so there's only 9 days left to go into the office, so I guess I might as well make the most of it. And then once I've done the little bit of freelance stuff that I've got to do, I need to edit a video for tonight. I'm quite nervous about it. It's the one about the feelings about losing a job. And I started editing it last night while I was having laptop club with Sarah, and while I was watching it I was like crying at myself crying, if that makes any sense. Like watching myself feel like that. Like if you watch the video, I guess you'll see, like it's very teary and I'm like very clearly very upset in it, and seeing myself looking like that was really upsetting me while I was editing it, and mainly just making me feel so glad that I don't feel like that about it anymore. I've managed to kind of distance myself a little bit from it and not make it so personal. Like obviously it's still personal and stressful and horrible, but I've taken it very personally, I think, and I've managed to kind of not feel like that anymore. Yeah, I'm not really sure how it's going to go down or the kind of reaction that I'm going to get from it. It's definitely different from my usual japes of absolute nonsense. So that's going to go up tonight at 5, and I think after work time I'm going to see my friend Gemma. So I'm going to drag my sorry ass out of bed now and try and make myself feel a bit better. I feel really awful, but I'd rather not sit in the flat all day really. So I'm going to head into Central and get some stuff done. Get stuff done like a girl boss. Get stuff done. done. Also, this just came up on my Facebook. This time a year ago, I was on top of the rock in New York. I so want to go back to New York, and seeing it at Christmas this time last year was literally so amazing. Here we have Gemma in her natural habitat. Instagramming and flat laying like a pro. Oh, it's very orange. This lighting is not good. We have come to Muriel's in Soho to catch up and a chat about everything ever, just generally complaining about life. And because things are not great, I've ordered some cheese, because if anything's going to make me feel better, check out the cheesy action. So much cheese. I'm so excited for this. We've got some baked camembert going on. Some, I think this is like fig, and then this delicious bread. Because if anything's going to make me feel better about everything, it's a lot of cheese. Oh, and we've also got mulled wine. So all in all, a healthy dinner.
I've got to get you 5 a day.
No regrets. Getting very lost in Soho. Such a maze everywhere around here. Trying to figure out whereabouts we are, and it's so disorientating. You might do. At least I'll get the views.
Oh, thanks!
We have just had the best
That's
food.
a good, what do you call it?
Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Watch Gemma die. We've just had the best food. I'm so full now that I feel like Gemma may have to roll me home.
I might have to unbutton my jeans on the tube, I'm not gonna lie.
No judgments here. No. Just ate a full wedge of melted cheese, because apparently that's the thing I do now.
I look a Teletubbies.
I think you don't. You look adorable.
Was it Tinky Winky? Tinky Winky.
Style icon. So I know it was the green one that was like the style icon, wasn't it? Can't remember. Why are we talking about this?
Lala.
So yeah, and then because melted cheese isn't ridiculous enough, we also got a dessert, just to cement the fact we're living our best life.
Food is life.
Exactly. Oh, I know where we are.
Oh yeah,
It's
no.
fine. So we're heading home now. No.
I clearly can't get my bearings.
I also find as well, like when you're walking side by side with someone around here, it's too skinny, you can't do it.
Not for 2 people that have just eaten their weight of cheese. It was such a nice night though, it was so festive.
Yeah, very cute. For anyone who's looking for a little eatery in the middle of Soho somewhere, I'd massively recommend Muriel's. It was so nice. Great find, Gemma.
Like,
Hats off to the little Londoner over here. Yeah, very cute, very quaint. It looked very festive. There's all big wreaths up and stuff.
And swinging chairs.
And swinging chairs, if you're lucky enough to get them. Although I feel like if I was trying to eat my melted cheese in a swinging chair, I'd just get annoyed. Okay, so we're gonna head home now. It's time to go home and nurse this massive food baby that I've got going on. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to say. Gemma also has a YouTube channel. So I will link her below.
It's not as good as this one.
I mean, is
And
anyone
I'm fairly
really?
new, so peace out, people.
I'll catch up with you later. Goodbye. It's actually very difficult to get.
Filming now?
Yep.
That's amazing. Right.
Everyone thought you were very cute in the last one.
So I've just done a beauty purchase. Eve Lom, one of my favourite brands. It's a cleanser, so it's good for cleaning your hands. Also, it's got some other things. Highlighting palette. You get that on camera. This is a paid for ad by Sleek
It's
Makeup.
not a paid for ad. You're going to be in trouble.
I really like this brand. It's almost, can you see that? Thomas Peter Roth.
Nearly.
Peter Thomas Roth. It's anti-aging, so clear up those wrinkles. Thanks for watching.
I knew you'd get into this eventually.
Subscribe here to my newest video. Cheers. There you go. See you next time.
Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. I'm back home, as you can tell by this absolute bomb site of a bedroom. Nowhere else looks quite as ridiculous as this, does it? Yeah, I've just got back from Adam's, so I'm just chilling for a bit. Because is anyone else like this? Like, after you've been on the tube or the train for like an hour or so, you literally need to like rest because it's very stressful and long. I'm just taking a minute to chill while I think about what I'm going to do today. If I look tired, which I do, look at these dark circles, holy moly. It's because we didn't sleep very well last night. Adam woke up at about 2 o'clock in the morning. He's had a really bad cough all week. But he woke up about 2 o'clock in the morning and had a really sore throat and had to go and make a Lemsip, and I was kind of like tucking him up in bed and making sure that he was alright and stuff. So had a couple of hours in the middle of the night where I was just wide awake looking after Adam. But I don't think today is going to be too strenuous, so I can't really complain too much. Before I figure out what I'm going to do today, I just wanted to take a second to say the biggest thank you, like, that I think I've ever said in my life to anyone ever, for all your amazing comments on the video I put up last night. I put up a video last night that I was quite worried about sharing, but the support that you guys have given me with it is unbelievable. I don't think I've ever had a reaction like it, and it's had over 200 comments of just pure support and love, which I'm just like overwhelmed by. I can't believe it. I thought people were going to find it really annoying and like I was attention seeking, and I don't know, I didn't think it was going to get a good reaction. I thought that, like, the people who normally comment on my videos and who are usually really supportive would probably be their usual lovely selves, but I had no idea that it was gonna kind of get the reaction that it has done, so I'm a bit overwhelmed really. But I did also just want to say an extra thank you to a girl called Christina, who is a YouTuber. I will link her channel below, because she gave me a shout out in one of her Vlogmas videos yesterday, because she'd watched my video about losing my job, and it's given me such a boost in subscriber numbers. Look what we hit today! 26,000! So exciting! So massive thank you to Christina if you happen to be watching this. I really appreciate it. I've been literally flooded with comments from people who've come over from her channel, and at first, like, I checked my subscriber count this morning and I was like, what the bloody hell? It'd gone up like 400 overnight or something. I was like, what? Okay, I'll stop being really cringe now. I'm cringing myself out saying it all, but I felt like I couldn't ignore it. I felt like I had to say something because it's made such a difference to my attitude and my kind of like mentality today. I'm really on a high and I'm feeling good and I'm feeling like my normal self, which is so nice. So today is Thursday and I have got some freelance writing which I need to get done. So I think rather than sitting in the flat getting easily distracted like I always do, I'm going to head to Starbucks because I haven't eaten yet today either, so I need some coffee and some food. I also need to go via the post office because I said that I would take back Adam's ASOS return, and when I was at his house I had to fill in the form with an eyeliner because I couldn't find a pen anywhere. Like, it's a house full of boys, so they don't have useful things like pens just lying around like a normal house. To be honest, I'm still dreaming about that cheese I had with Gemma last night. Honestly, it's the best thing that's happened to me for a while. Ugh, I hate my hair at the moment. I really need to get a haircut, it's so rubbish. Maybe I'll do that today too, booking haircut. Also, just got one more thing that I want to show you before I go. I was just browsing my local home news the other day and spotted a girl I went to school with. So this is the Liverpool Echo website, big news. And this is the headline. And I went to school with that girl. So if you're watching, Nicola, sorry to hear about your beans. I mean, that's not ideal really, is it? I think one of the quotes from her said that what does it say? The terrible smell was what hit me as soon as I opened the beans. It was honestly ridiculous. I just started vomiting and obviously couldn't eat any of it. The smell is so hard to describe. It was like really musky beans. So if you're having a bad day, spare a thought for Nicola and her musky beans, please. Hi Nicola, if you're watching. Other than the beans, hope you're well, babes. Anywhere you can not look like a dick vlogging in public, it's near one of the biggest landmarks in the world, so we're gonna go with this. Let's just say, I met some really nice people today. I had a very nice encounter on the train this morning with a woman who offered me some of her freshly cut fruit, which was nice. I turned it down because I draw the line with sharing fruit with strangers. And then I met a really nice, oh, seagulls. And then I met a nice woman in the post office too, who was telling me all about her Christmas cards that she was sending all across the world. So all the stuff they say about London as being rude and stuff, I mean, you meet a fair amount of awful people, but there are also a lot of nice people here. Anyway, Tower Bridge, it's one of my favourite spots to come and do some work. There's quite a lot of little like food places and coffee shops around here and stuff. And I just quite like it because everyone's always really happy here. Because obviously when you come to London, it's definitely one of the most exciting places to come and see. Little Tower Bridge. So I'm going to go and grab a coffee now. And I'll see you in a bit. Oh, and I forgot this little place. Just the Tower of London, no biggie. I've just spent literally like 3 hours, literally so long, replying to the comments on my video last night. It's been a really nice evening actually. I've been a bit lonely because Tyler popped home after he finished his day job, but then he's gone straight out to football to do his second evening job. He works super hard. So he pretty much went straight out at like 5. And then since then I've been home alone. Sarah's at a Boohoo event, I think. I saw on her Instagram story. It looks like she's making a Christmas wreath, so we might have a Christmas wreath for the flat, which is cool. So I've literally just been sat at home replying to comments on my video and having a major MTV marathon. I've kind of only had it on the background, so I'm not like binge watching telly. But I've watched, kind of like half watched a couple of episodes of Geordie Shore, and now I've moved on to Catfish. I haven't watched Catfish for ages. This show is crazy. I just watched one about a guy who was catfishing like 400 girls. Mental. I will fully admit that I'm definitely a catfish. I look so much better in my pictures than I do in real life. But as long as I'm honest about it, then it's kind of okay. I'm so excited for tomorrow because I'm finally hanging out with Gabby. We've like watched each other's YouTube and like spoken on Twitter and stuff for so long now. Like, we were both very, very small YouTubers when we first kind of like got in touch for the first time with each other. She was still up in Sheffield and I was still definitely on the Wirral, I think. So it must have been a really long time ago. And now we're both in London. We've literally been saying for maybe like a year or something, like, let's do something, let's go for coffee, like, let's hang out. But we've just never got round to it. It's just one of those things that you always say that you're going to do and then you just never do. But we're finally going to do it tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to having a catch up with her and a good chat. Oh, the other thing I was going to show you was that some of my Christmas shopping arrived. So if my brother, probably, or my dad, I mean, I feel neither of you will watch this video, so I'm not even going to bother saying turn it off. One of the things that I wanted to get my brother and my dad was, oh, I can't get it out of the box, one of those cinema light boxes that everywhere has at the moment, but I literally couldn't find any for less than like £25, and it was doing my head in because I'm not paying £25 for one of them. Like, they're a bit of a novelty thing anyway, and they're just kind of like a little gift that I wanted to do as like an extra thing. But I found some the other day in I think it was Home Bargain. Yeah, so I managed to find one online for literally so cheap. I was like so pleased. Right, I found it. So these were actually £7.99 each, which I think is such a bargain. I've literally seen them for like £25 everywhere else, so I'm well chuffed with myself. The only thing is, I kind of bought one for my dad, bought one for my brother, and now I really wish I'd bought one for myself. I don't know whether maybe... Will my dad actually want one? This is the thing, like, will I appreciate one more than my dad will appreciate one? Probably. This is the question. If I can find another one, I'm definitely going to treat myself to one. £7.99 though, so good. Anyway, I've rambled about cinema light boxes for a long time now, and my low battery is flashing. So I'm going to go wash my hair, maybe do a face mask, because I'm looking exceptionally gross. And then I'm just going to chill. I think it's time for some Drag Race. I've watched so much crap telly today, it's been great. I'll catch up with you tomorrow, hopefully when I'm having a lovely actual social life and not just sitting in my pyjamas watching terrible reality TV. I never looked so cute. Good morning everybody, happy Friday. I've just made it to Camden. I haven't been here for so long. I'm getting quite nostalgic actually. I used to come here all the time when I was at uni, when London was like a fun novelty place to be. I haven't been here for literally years, so I'm very excited to be here. I have popped over to this side of town for a couple of little bits and bobs to do with some potential work and stuff. But then when I've got all the boring stuff out of the way, I'm going to go and find Gabby for a coffee, and I'm so excited. Got my fancy lipstick on to make it look like I've made an effort for our little girl date, so that's cute. It's too busy to vlog in public here, I keep bashing into people, so I will speak to you later. Well, I've chosen the end of the day to start vlogging, so that's always a good choice. We've just been, well, should I start from the beginning? We've had a lovely day, all in all. Here she is. Oh, hello. There she is, little love. Literally talked so much today. We must have been talking about 5 hours straight, literally.
Had 3 Starbucks.
Had such a nice day. All we've done is drink so much coffee, and then we popped to Harrods.
Do you mean to go to...
Just wanted to say bye. We're heading home now. Had such a lovely day.
Yeah, literally had the nicest day.
It's so nice when you meet someone off the internet and you hit it off like that. Just like that. So I'm going to head home now, thinking pizza for dinner.
Get some pizza.
Thinking pizza sounds like a good shout. I don't know what I'm going to watch this evening.
The Vampire Diaries.
I could go out, but I can't be bothered. So I might start the Vampire Diaries. Hey, I'm back home now. Sorry for being such a terrible something or other kind of blogger today. It was just really nice to like sit and chat with someone for hours and hours and not have to think about vlogging and stuff, so I kind of neglected it today. So I had such a nice day. It's always so nice when you meet someone online that you've been talking to for ages and you hit it off as much as you think you will. I suppose there's always a bit of a risk when you meet someone online that you're not actually going to get on as well as you think you will. I guess everyone's a little bit different on the internet to how they are IRL, but it was so nice. I've had such a great day. So thanks Gabs for a lovely day. We just sat in Camden for a couple of hours talking about literally everything you can possibly imagine, and then we headed over to Harrods, which probably looks a bit random on this vlog because I've done so little today, but she was on the hunt for something for her brother for Christmas, so we headed over to meet them at Harrods. Got very lost, saw lots of lovely things that I couldn't afford, and then that was it. So now I'm absolutely knackered and all I want to do is put my pyjamas on and put my hair in a big old bun and sit and eat some pizza. But I'm going to head over to Adam's, I think, because I'm not sure what we're doing this weekend and I'd like to see him as much as I can, really, because he's good. Basically, I can't stay over Sunday night this weekend. I want to be at home because I'm going to a new place to do a couple of days work next week, and when I like head into a new workplace I always quite like to be at home the night before to kind of like sort myself out and wash my hair and all that kind of stuff. And other than that, I don't think I've got much to tell you. Had a really nice day. I feel like I've made a good pal there, and that's always a nice feeling, isn't it? Morning everybody, it's Sunday, bright and early. It's a beautiful day and we're on our way to our favourite breakfast place essentially in the world. We're going to the Table, which is in South London near Southwark, and I'm very excited. I'm going to eat so many sausages. Adam's here.
Morning.
He's grumpy because he hasn't eaten anything yet. He just warned me that because he hasn't eaten he might not be on good form for the camera, so
How hit me.
Kind of really enjoying myself and giving myself multiple pats on the back for being very productive on a Sunday evening. Just starting season 7 of RuPaul. Very excited to get stuck into a new one. And I've got a full tin of custard creams right in front of me. So to be honest, I'm kind of loving life. Doesn't get much better than this, really, does it? If you don't recognise the background, this is Adam's living room. I, funnily enough, don't have American football flags all the way up my living room wall, but a house full of 4 boys does. That's a version of decor for 4 mid-20s lads. Probably sounds a bit weird me just sitting in his house doing work, doesn't it? But they've gone out for their Sunday League 5-a-side football, which is only like an hour or something. So rather than heading home and getting the train quite yet, which I really couldn't be bothered to do, mainly because I'm very much in sweatpants right now and I really didn't want to put jeans back on. So rather than heading home and all that faff, I said that I'd just chill here and be really productive and get some stuff done. Which is great, I have done. I had a really nice day actually. As you saw before, we went to get some breakfast at the Table, which is honestly one of the best breakfasts I've ever had in London. So good. Adam always gets this thing called the stack, which is literally just piles of breakfast things, one on top of another. And then we didn't really do much else, to be honest. I knew I had to get a video done and dusted for this afternoon. So we just headed home and had a bit of a chill together. There was some football on the telly, so Adam was quite happy to sit and watch that and play some PlayStation and stuff while I get this done. He's so funny though, like, as soon as I put the camera in front of his face, like you saw before, he just can't do it. And I think it's because he just doesn't do YouTube. He never sits and watches YouTubers. So he has no idea, like, what he's supposed to say or, like, what the kind of vibe is of a daily vlog or anything. It's so funny. He needs to get better at that because it's kind of part of the package these days, I'm afraid, mate. This week is going to be a mental one. Like, starting tomorrow is going to be so busy. I have bagged myself some freelance work from Monday to Thursday, which is great. I'm going to be working full-time in the office of Look magazine, on the showbiz desk from Monday to Thursday, so that's really good, 4 days work. I'm quite nervous. I haven't done anything for a print magazine for a really long time, and obviously it's like a team that I don't know and stuff, so I am quite scared actually. It's always dead busy before Christmas, isn't it? 'Cause you want to catch up and see everyone before you head home, and it's always really nice things as well. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. And obviously Friday is a big day as well because it's last day at Sugarscape. Sugarscape comes to an end on Friday, so that's going to be a really fun day. I feel like it will be the biggest and best last day of school kind of vibes ever. So I'm going to wrap this up now so I can put my vlog together. I'm not sure how much editing I'm going to be able to do this week. Obviously I've been able to be quite on top of all my YouTube stuff recently because I haven't really been going into the office too much. But with 4 solid days in a place that I've never been before, obviously I don't want to be sitting doing YouTube stuff, don't want to like piss anybody off. So I'm going to try and be dead organised and get it all done in advance as much as I can this week, I think. It'll be a test of my organisational skills, which we all know I don't have very many of, but that's okay. Okay, that's the end of weekly vlog number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry, it probably wasn't the most interesting one ever, although I've done some things. I've left the house, I've been in the outside world, so maybe it wasn't too bad. If you enjoyed this video, then please do give it a thumbs up and let me know that you're enjoying the whole weekly vlog thing. If you're not subscribed already, and this is the first time that you've ever seen my giant moon face, then you can you can subscribe by clicking the red button down there somewhere. I think it's fallen down the back of the sofa. Or you can click my face here for extra easy subscription access. Keep your fingers crossed for me for tomorrow. Big day at a new workplace. It's very scary. But I suppose if I'm going to be doing the freelancing thing, then I kind of need to get used to it, really. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys next week for another weekly vlog. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow, but you'll see it next week. You know what I mean. Bye!